And another big political story of the day is the meeting that Sonia Gandhi is holding with 23 dissident Congress leaders, some of the most senior leaders of the Congress who had written to her seeking an overhaul of the party. That meeting is underway. It's happening at 10 Janpath. It's an outreach by Sonia Gandhi to the disgruntled leaders. The Congress chief is meeting key leaders of this camp for the first time, referred to as the G23, the group of 23 leaders. Former Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Kamal Nath is acting as a mediator between Sonia Gandhi and these dissenters. Sources say that the Congress's internal elections will be essentially the overarching topic in today's meet, along with the farmers' agitation and the deepening economic crisis. Rahul Gandhi is also present for this huddle. Party sources have said that Rahul is most likely to take back the mantle of being the chief of the Congress party ahead of the 5 state assembly elections. Sources did, however, tell us that the dissenters were miffed before this meeting kicked off. They had held a late night meeting yesterday because they were upset that Randeep Surjewala had publicly claimed that their main demand to elect a full-time president has been met. So these dissenters were talking about how they were questioning really the rationale of the meet if the issue has already been resolved according to the Congress.
The president of the Congress party would be chosen by the electoral college of the Congress party. Congress workers and electoral college of the Congress party, including its AICC members, will choose a person who is best suited for the post. It is my belief and belief of many overwhelming majority, 99.99% of Congress leaders and workers, that Shri Rahul Gandhi is the right person to lead the Congress party and to take on the Modi government.
Let's break down why Sonia has chosen to meet with these leaders who've been voicing discontent with how really the Congress is functioning. First is this is a last attempt to reach out to dissenters and to break their ranks to ensure that this doesn't turn into an all-out rebellion against the party. Also, this is to send out a message that Congress believes in collective leadership and to ensure that all voices are heard. There is also this exercise to build tempo for the upcoming Congress internal polls, which is slated to happen in January, where a new president will be appointed for the party. This meeting also is to set the agenda for Congress's political revival and to ensure that Congress is on the right path, address some of the criticism that the party has faced from within. They'll also be looking to chart a roadmap for the upcoming assembly polls. In the beginning first half of next year, there are 5 states going to polls. The Congress will want to go ahead and step into that planning on the right note. Maushmi is joining us live from 10 Janpath. That's where the meeting is underway. Maushmi, just give us a sense of really what's going to be discussed. Yes, there's going to be a lot of debate with regards to whether we're going to be seeing a change in the organizational structure of the party, about how the Congress party functions. But when it comes to the Congress's internal elections, is there going to be a demand by these senior leaders that someone apart from a Gandhi take over?
See, the meeting is on and the sun is out. They're sitting in the lawns. Apparently, this is the first time in the COVID period that Sonia Gandhi is meeting in person a host of leaders. So a COVID test, a COVID negative test has been made absolutely mandatory. We do believe that Sonia Gandhi would be hoping to chalk out a way forward as far as the internal elections are concerned, because, you know, there is a lot of speculation whether Rahul Gandhi will actually go for the second run or not. And on that count, Akshita, that really means that Sonia Gandhi would be looking to consult the senior leadership. But more than that, this is being considered as an icebreaker, an outreach by Sonia Gandhi to the rebel camp, very cleverly and carefully camouflaged by the party leadership by calling a mixed bag of Congress leaders to make sure that it doesn't go down as Sonia Gandhi meeting the G23 leaders. So clearly, you know, Sonia Gandhi there, in fact, meeting the rebel leaders as well as some other senior leaders to chalk out the way forward.
Okay, we'll keep tracking the big takeaways from the meeting that's currently underway. Maushmi, thank you for joining us.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.